Hello guys, this is Naveen Reddy. So today we'll talk about something called as marker interface. Now, to focus on marker interface, you should know what is interface. Okay. To know what is interface, we should know what is class. So we have a class. Class means it's just a blueprint to create objects, right? So in class, we have methods, we have variables, right? Now we can define those methods in class. So we have to define it. We have to give those curly bracket open, curly bracket closed, right? Now what is the interface is, it's same like class. It's same like class, but you have to go for declarations. So you cannot define your methods in interface. You can only declare those methods, right? So what we have is, in interface, you will be having a methods which are only declared. So in class, we have something, right? We have definitions of methods. In interface, we have something called as, declaration of methods. So when you declare those methods in interface, then you have to define those methods in class. So it's something like you have interface. In this, you'll be having a method called as show with declaration. It's only declaration. Now you have to create a class. Now you have to extend. You have to implement. You have to implement this interface in this class, and you have to define this method. So this method will be defined by this way. So you have to define this method. So you have an interface, you have a class, you have to implement your interface in this class. So we have a method show, which is declared, which is also called as abstract declaration. In this, we have defined. Okay, so in class, we define. Now let's suppose I have an interface, but in this interface, we don't have any method. No methods, zero methods, okay? So that interface is called as marker interface. But question arises, if we have, excuse me, I get something wrong. It's my PC. Antivirus sounds. Okay. Come back. So if we talk about this marker interface, we have an interface without any declaration. Question arises, why we need an interface without any declaration? Right? So for this, let's focus on this concept now. So our main question is why we need marker interface. So answer is, okay, so answer is, now let's suppose you have a class. You have a class called as demo. So we have a class demo. Okay. Now in this class, I have a method called as show. Clear? And it's void show. Simple. Now void show, I want to just print here, it's hello. So I want to print it's system.out.println hello. So what I have is, I have a class demo. In this class, I have a method show. Now to call this method, we require a main function, right? So I have another class in which I have creating a main function. So it's PSVM, public static void main. It will be string a, again, main method required some parameters. Now in this, if I want to call this method, I need to create object. Oh, what I'm done. Yeah. We have to create object of demo. So it's demo obj equal to new demo. Okay. So it's new demo now. Okay. So we have an object called as obj. Now what I need is, I don't want everyone. I don't want to print this hello. I need some permission. So if you have a permission, you can print hello. Now question is how to assign a permission, right? I have to assign those permissions to this class. Okay. I have to assign the permission to this class so that I can print hello. Now for that, I need to create an interface. I need to create an interface like interface P, and this P is normally permissions, you can say. So interface P, you can use any name here. And in this, I'm not going for any declaration. It's blank. Okay, so we have interface P with blank declaration, so no declarations. Still I am implementing this P here. Okay, no declaration. Still I am implementing it so that I can check if any class implements P, then we can call those methods. So to check this, we have to use a keyword called as instance of. So using this keyword called as instance of. Now, instance of what? P. So you can check if this object is instance of P, because when you create object of the class, you are indirectly creating object of this interface, right? So if it is instance of P, then we can call show. So it's obj.show. Otherwise, if you say else, we have to print its SOP. We will printing no permission. Simple, right? So how it will work? You have an interface P with blank declarations. You have a class demo. Now let's suppose if I don't implement, so it will check if obj is instance of P. If I don't implement, it will not be an instance of P, right? So it will print else part. So it will be no permission. But if I'm going for implements P, it means I have implemented this P, so I'm checking. So obj is instance of P, yes, interface, right? So obj is interface of this P. That's why we can call obj.show and it will print hello. Okay. Now the examples of this class, like you can use. There are lots of interfaces. One of them is serializable. So using this interface, you can give permissions to an object so that it can be saved, or you can save the state. So you can save the state of an object, or that's called as serialization. You might be knowing that concept, right? So we have an interface called serializable. Then we have an interface called as remote. So using remote interface, you can create remote objects. You can create those remote RMI objects. So you can create those remote objects. And I guess there are lots of other interfaces also. You can use those Google. You can search Google search, and you can use some marker interface in Java. So I hope you understand this concept. If you have any doubts, please comment. And please subscribe for further videos. Thank you so much.